Hi, what's up, everyone? Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, welcome and thank you for stopping by. Today is a sweet, quick video because I promised to put a video every Saturday, but for the past 2 weeks, I was so busy with the UNGA Assembly in New York. If you don't know what the UNGA is, it is a way all the country, 193 countries signed to be on the UN agreement, coming to talk about policy, peacemaker, and also about money. A lot of people think United Nations is only about non-profit. No, they have philanthropies, they have change makers, they have business, they have a lot of stuff about finance. And since today we're going to talk about business, that's why I bring the subject. And it is a pleasure to be there. He's so tiring because they have a lot of meeting. You have meeting from 7 o'clock up to 9:45 p.m. But you don't have to go to all of them, you choose the one who really fits you. Like me, I'm more interested in social business, social finance, finance and budget. And also I need to know what the countries, what the president of every single country represented, because some of them may not be able to come. They send the state representative to them. Most likely all of them are there. It was amazing to hear about all of them. That will be another subject. Our subject today is about money. How, as an entrepreneur, you can control your money. Some tip how to control your money. And in a few minutes, we're going to discuss just about that. More often, entrepreneur that got hit more than regular business, because most of people who start entrepreneurship, sometimes it's because they lose their job, or they just lay off, or it is something they're doing as a part-time or hustle side. That's been, not every entrepreneur got money. Since that's the way it is, they are the first one to be out of money, and some of them doesn't have no I just say that I'm trying to find the right one. No financial study how to manage the money, because some people become entrepreneur by accident, and some people are born entrepreneur. Because I can tell you, my mom, bless her soul, she's no longer alive, but she was a entrepreneur. But she was born as an entrepreneur, because since she was a kid, she always told me, if you give her something, somebody gave you something, she always tried to know how to multiply it to God more. And she always, it's not like something she just like that, she show it. She always doing stuff, selling stuff. You give her something, she would sell it, make more money, and we buy the same thing again. I don't know how she was doing that, but she was but she doesn't know nothing about budget. She never do any physical thing to say, okay, I'm going to school to learn business, not like that. But she was very successful at it. But she didn't know how to control it, because she doesn't. I think she make a lot of mistakes. She could do better. She could be more successful if she know how to manage her money. Number one mistake a lot of people made, that's why they have money problem, is because we never check our credit. Our credit score is very important, because the better credit score you have, less money you pay when you purchasing stuff. That's why I tell people, I can buy the same car with 6% interest because I got credit, even 3% interest if you got a credit union, and by the time the same car costs somebody else 19 to 23%. That's when it's because you don't have credit. It's a part of entrepreneur and regular people. Sometimes we don't check our credit, we don't want to know our credit score, and this is affecting us. You need to set a budget. You need to set a budget. Even you're doing this side hustle, even you do the side hustle, but that's your entrepreneurship or your business, that's the one who create money for you. At least try to save some money, know how to save money. And some people put 5% of the business saving. You have to figure out how you can save while you are running your business as an entrepreneur. To save money as an entrepreneur, you have to be organized. What I do every year, I have 2 envelopes, and the 2 envelopes, one is for my personal use and one is for my business use. Actually, I now got 3 envelopes because I have a non-profit. The expense for the non-profits go to 1 envelope, my business go to 1 envelope, and my personal go to 1 envelope. And that's what I do it personally. You know, your business probably got the accounting. We got the accounting. That's nothing from the business expensive. That's what I spend also for the business, because sometimes you have to go to a meeting, or you have to go to conference. You have to get a gathering for the business. Those are your business expensive because you spend your time doing business. And sometime, I don't know, and I don't see that done here. But my experience international, some places when you go doing business, especially in Europe, you have to do it in the restaurant. They love restaurant, and believe me, that credit card can go fly because they drink wine. And some places the wine is not that cheap neither. I don't drink, but your guests drink. Therefore, you're going to spend and your guests, because the meeting, you put in the meeting together, that's mean they're going to restaurant, you have to pay for them. That's and the United States is different. Is if you want to, but most of the places internationally, yeah, the expense is on you. Therefore, you need to have a way to organize. You can either print out or get a picture of the bill you send to your accounting. That's the way they can classify. That's, you can put it on your business expense. As an entrepreneur, sometimes people feel like they're embarrassed to talk to the vendors, found the best possible low prices or discount. Remember, this is a business. The less you spend, the more you make. A lot of people doesn't know that. Just because you're an entrepreneur doesn't mean you have to keep spending. I manage my business like I was managed for somebody else, because this is the problem. A lot of people will save every single dime when they was in the 9-to-5 job, but in the business they don't know how to save. I don't know why, because you have to manage your business like you employed by somebody. The business is yours. It's not really fully yours. The business is for the customer, because if you don't have no customer, you don't have no business. But manage your business is same like you was in your 9-to-5 job. Because in a 9 to 5 job, I remember I used to even do double printing. Like I finished to print the email, because some of the things you have to print them. I don't know if everybody's like me. I like to see stuff in front of me to understand them better and highlight them. Oh, thanks God now for technology, you can highlight them from your phone, things up. But before there was none of that. That means I had to read them. And what I did, it was just like printing. When I finished, I put them back to the printer. That's the way I can use the other side, because the printer didn't have double side, because like I say, that's all. Now you can do that, you can put double print it, but the printer didn't have that. You remember the old Xerox with the long paper? That's right. Yeah, they didn't have that. But I kept all the papers and I put them back to the machine. That was not even mine. I was working for somebody. I used to protect that company, and I didn't want to use the paper for nonsense or destroy them, since I can reuse them. I apply the same thing in my business. Sometimes we forgot that. That's a simple thing we can do to manage expensive and to save money in our business. Way also, as an entrepreneur, you can save money is to make a budget. You have to make a budget, how much you want to spend, and what you need, because you have to figure out between what you want versus what you need. The same like for your personal need. If you think you don't need that box of pencils just because it's on sale, don't just go buying it. It's the same from you. If you don't think you need that dress, why are you going to buy that dress? You're going to stay in your closet, you're going to wear next year. That's not going to make no sense. If you got enough paper, why are you going to buy another stock of paper just because they tell you it's on sale? Remember, marketing, they put it in front of your eyes as the way you can buy it, but it's not because you really need it. Make a budget. You have to stick with your budget. You have to stick and be conscious when you're buying stuff. It's very, very important, because that's why in marketing, you see when you come into the store, they have all the first on your left. If you don't get in any store in your left, they have all the product they're going to push. They call them push product. Those products, even you don't need them, but the sell, the advertising, like say buy one get one free. I understand, buy two get one free, or save 50%. It doesn't mean anything if you don't need it. You're buying it because you just like, instead to put money and invest in your money, you put the money right there in your house. You put money sitting in your house. By the time you could invest that $50 you spend, that $100 you spend, you don't even need the item. You have to be really a conscious, customer conscious. You don't purchase stuff you don't need, even you see it is on sale. You must have a plan. You must have a plan. I don't know how you can run your business just because it's a small business. And I think have a plan. It doesn't matter if you got a small business or a big business. It's the same thing. Business is business. Small, big, medium is business. You need to run them exactly as the same. Trust me. Because I went from $50 business. I'm not telling you about that $50 business. I think I was in school when I started business with $50. Yes. $50 business to $1 million business, all of them want the same thing. You have to get discipline. You have to have a budget. You need to have you have to be self-conscious at what you're buying. You have to stick to a plan, and you have to get a vision where you want to be the business to go to, and you have to take like an investor. Just because it's your business doesn't mean you can do whatever and spend it. And I don't think you want to to that business because you want to blow up your money, or you want to use your money in the wrong way. You come to a business, you start doing a business because you want to save money. And people tell, because I think I got that from my mom, because I always think about money, how I'm going to make money. And just like I always tell people, if your talk is not, oh, I want money, or going to make me make more money, just no. Because sometimes I tell people I cannot gossip, because gossip doesn't bring me nothing. If the conversation you're going to have with somebody, I'm telling you, as an entrepreneur, you're supposed to focus on your research, your product development, how you're going to come with the next product, how you're going to fit on the competition guy now. Because like I'm telling you, every 5 seconds somebody is thinking, every second. If you look on the internet, you will see every time you put a keyword, something new is coming in. Don't waste your time. Not waste your time to nonsense. Just focus on your business and know how you're going to put money in your business, because time is money. For me, time is money. I don't waste my time. Every time somebody tell me something, I'm calculating how I'm going to develop something with that idea. Yeah. My mind is just like to, get idea how I'm going to save money or make money based on the idea, or based on what I'm thinking. That's why I don't waste my time. My time is really valuable for me to think enough. I think I remember. I think Mike, the guy from Microsoft, he say they ask him what is his fear. His biggest fear is not able to feed his brain. That's it. To feed his brain, you know what that means? Is to know when you come into the next product to make money. When the new app going to come in, and when the new phone going to come in, when this going to come in, and how I'm going to do with the service I have, how I'm going to upgrade it to make more money. And I think the problem we all almost have also is a problem, because a lot of people think money is a sign of evil. Whatever the way they say that thing is, I never try to understand it, because how you need money to buy everything, and money is if you talk about money, is a bad thing. Tell me whoever used the words to buy anything. You sick, you need money. You wake up, you need to eat. You sleep, you have where you sleep, you have everything. The doctor say you need a vitamin. Where you going to buy it? With words? You need to sleep. You need the house. You need to rent a place. You need the office. You need to run your business. You buy clothes. It is money, 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 money. Regardless what you say, money. You need money. We have to take ourselves out of the misconception of money, and to understand how to use money the proper way we can create wealth. I don't care. If you're a good person, you got money, you're still going to be a good person. If you're a bad person, you got money, you're still going to be a bad person. I don't think it's the money, I think it's the way you use the money. As an entrepreneur, you need to think, oh, I want money. What can I do to make more money? What kind of product, or what kind of package, what kind of coaching, what kind of book, what kind of clothes? I don't care what you're selling. But you need money also to create them. Because you're not going to go to invest to somebody to say, oh, I have a book printed out for free. Of course you're going to pay for it. I mean, get yourself behavior, oh, I want money. Learn how to love money for money to love you. Okay. I know if they have a mindset coach who going to tell me no, money coaching coach, even whoever you are, tell me you don't need money. And tell me you just talk, everything happen. You need money. Therefore, put your behavior around money. Learn how to use money the proper way. Do not afraid to spend money necessary. I don't say just spend money. Nope. Spend money in the right way. Control your money. That's the way you can know exactly where your money went at the end of the year. Important to create a budget. You create a budget. You calculate your income or your revenue. If you're doing a hustle one, because if it's the business you're doing is your second business, or you doing a hustle business, you're doing something online, or you got a little business, you're selling Avon, Mary, whatever you're selling, t-shirt, book, whatever you're selling, and you want to make sure you put aside your budget, how much you want to spend. You set your financial goal, and then you adjust to your financial, because sometimes you say forecast. You say, okay, projected I'm going to sell 50 books per month at $10, but for some reason you make budget for that, based on the sales, this is what you're going to do, and next month this did not happen. You just rebalance it again. You just rebalance your budget again, because you're not a big company who can take losses. I think balancing budget will be a good thing for you. And you need to really adjust and monitoring your expenses. Like I said, think like an investor. Because if somebody invests on you right now, I don't think you're going to want to lose the money. Because you will be afraid they have to drag you to court, jail time, and stuff like that. I want you to do the same thing for yourself. Run it like you're an investor. Run your money like you invest. I invest in myself. I invest in my business. I invest in myself. When I'm investing in myself, that's how I tell people, I spend so much on myself. I don't have time to listen to blah, 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 because you wasted my investment. Investment I just put on me, you wasted that. I want you to start create relationship with money, because the better you understand money, the better way you will know how to save, the better way you will know how to manage your money. Sample tip I can give you is to have a budget and stick with it. Have a budget, stick with your budget. Do not afraid to ask for help, because some people, no matter what they do, they still cannot manage the money. Because it's a money behavior, or you probably have had in the past, who that's the way you was raised. They make you afraid of money, and when you got the money, you still cannot manage it even you got a business. If your business is big enough, get somebody in accounting to help you, or get them money mindset coach to help you free your mindset about money. They have some great books about money, and also you can do basic way. Buy 3 envelopes and you put the years on them, and you put it can be 2, because I don't know what type of business you have. It can be your personal expensive, your business expenses. If you want to have a third one for your donation, your tithing, whatever you do for the year with money, you at the end of the year you will know exactly where your money goes. If you all your advertising, all your Facebook ad, Instagram. Some people tell me they even use Twitter to advertise. And I never doing Twitter, but yeah, that's a choice. Or any other Google SEO, whatever expense you do for your business. I don't care if it's $1. Put it in the envelope for your business expense. Remember, if you go out and you talk about business, sometimes you drink coffee, tea, you got lunch, you pay for your guests. Those are your business expenses. Just put them in an envelope. That's the way you can calculate it, and become a conscious consumer. Do not purchase stuff for your business you know you don't need in 3 to 4 months. And there are some low investors places. I would suggest, if you don't use the money instead of to pile it up and excessive merchandise you purchasing because it was on sale, they have some investing you can do at $50. Yeah, I remember they have one, Robin Hood. Yeah, Robin Hood got low cost investment just for small entrepreneurs, small business. I will suggest you to do that. And last week I met Michael Keat from Netherlands. He was in New York. He have a book about money, and in that discussion, it was explained why people got so many problems around money is because our behavior and our mindset. And he had a book, Moneyfulness, and he have a course also online who explain to people how to manage the money, how to deal with the money, how to clear the mindset, how to avoid fear around money. And he gives some really good tip, but his tell me his class is so powerful and been successful in Netherlands. He even gave him 30 days money back guarantee, which I barely see people so confident about. You go to the program, and if you don't like the program after 30 days, is money back guarantee. I will suggest for you, if you really want to know about money, if you want to know how to deal with money, what other way you can go out on money for your business to be successful. I hope you like my video. Don't forget to thumbs up and share it with your friend. If you have any other question for me to discuss, send me email or put a comment. That's the way I can know exactly on my next segment what I have to discuss. I like to discuss what people want to hear. You can see I cannot put myself as a content guru. I talk to what people ask me. I talk about my experience. I talk about real things is happening, because I was on the business for 30 years. Therefore, I know the up and down and the good and down from retail, corporate to profit, non-profit, social good, B2B. And that's all. You can ask questions. If I don't know it, I guarantee you I would find somebody who know it to explain to me, and I can just come in and to give you the answer. I hope you like it. I hope you keep supporting the video. That's the way I can bring content. And I have a clip from Michael. This is Michael Kate. This is what he have to say about money, moneyfulness. I hope to see you next time. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Michael Keith from the Netherlands. I spoke today at a JD Fox event about Moneyfulness. That's a program, an online program, and the book will be available in a couple of weeks. Moneyfulness is all about money. By the way, I am from the Netherlands. I am an author, speaker, trainer, and I'm an accountant. And I love to talk about money, so I immediately started off talking about money. But I forgot to introduce myself, so correct it. Moneyfulness is just not about the currency, not just about the amounts. It's about the belief system you have about money, about your behavior regarding money, and your emotions about money when you're handling money.
What kind of quick tip you can give them how to change their behavior on money?
If you don't have any money, just start budgeting. Start paying respect to your money and don't avoid money. And if you have a lot of money and you're having troubles spending it, set also a spending budget for yourself and allow yourself and enjoy spending the part of the money. Depends a little bit how you behave with money in a current situation.
How they can find your book?
The book can be found on moneyfulness.com. And it's a part of the online program, and the book, Moneyfulness, the physical book, the 220 pages book, will be available in a couple of weeks and on Amazon in December and the beginning of next year in all bookstores in the US.
It will be in English.
It will, yes, of course, in English.
Yeah, no,
yeah. A Dutch book in the US doesn't make any sense. No.
Did you start making success after you got the JT Fox program, or you was already successful, or the program just leveraged you?
No, the program is not longer than beginning of this year somewhere. And the book was already written. It's just my side project. I have my business in the Netherlands.
Okay.
And then I wrote this book, and now I'm starting to get it on the road. Let's get the show on the road.
How long you going to stay in the US, or is that the first time you come to speak at this event, or you intend to keep coming in to speak?
It's my intention to get to come to the US more often and just to speak more often, and that's also why I took the opportunity with the JT event to get on stage for at least 3 times. So that's what I would like to do.
Yeah, that's been money management. Like I say, they have a difference between money and money.
Yeah, money.
Because a lot of people think having money, they're afraid to have money. And some
Also,
people got money, they're afraid to spend the money.
Or to lose the money.
Or to lose the money.
Yeah.
And because I think the mindset, because they say money is sign of all evil.
That's a very known expression all over the world. Money is the root of all evil. That's an expression most used worldwide. But
in your book, you go too deep on that to show people money is a good thing, not a bad thing.
Money is the best thing you will ever have. If you're a bad person and you get more money, you will probably get worse. But most people are good people, and when good people have more money, they want to make the world a better place. So they are going to be better people with more money.
I hope you got his book, because it said moneyfulness.
Yes.
It said change your behavior, change your mindset. That's all you can know how to spend your money.
Yes, it is.
Thank you.
Thank you.